We're ready for hockey here on a Valentine's night here at Big Boy Arena. Detroit Warhawks taking on the Michigan Shadow. Michigan Shadow's starting lineup is Ryan Smith in nets.
Number 43, Barroso.
That's the Diamond Man, Maruso.
Of course, number 13, Gagnon. 10, Bjornholm will be starting. Cody Oakes and Clintworth back on D.
Big Clintworth, number 17. Number 16, check that. Michael Clintworth, number 16. Luke Formica is number 17. He's not around here today. Taking the sweetie out on a Valentine's night. Had to flip a coin whether it was hockey or her.
Did he win the toss?
Well, then he asked for 2 out of 3 and then 3 out of 5. Eventually lost 4 out of 7. Looks like the Warhawks are a little bit short-handed tonight. But, you know, this Warhawk team shows up. They come. That's 50% of the game is showing up.
Showing up, yeah. Yeah, it looks like they've got a few more guys that did show up. Warm-ups there, you think you counted 8 or 9 guys during warm-ups?
I can't count 9 skaters. They might be up to like 10 or 11 now.
It looks like they got a couple more on the bench. They got a full squad.
Maybe 2 full lines now. They're going to need it.
Yeah, definitely to keep up with the Shadow team that just moves the puck so easily up and down the ice, passing, and then they're going to need everybody, the Warhawks.
Gags, they call them Gags. At least Cody Oakes calls them Gags. Gagnon, number 13, will take the face-off here for the Michigan Shadow right at the beginning of the game. Cody Oakes on the back end.
Can't miss Clintworth back there. Big, tall guy, about 7 feet tall with those skates.
Big, tall oak tree. Here's Clintworth now. He throws it back over to Oakes. Oakes going to circle back here, a little dipsy doodle move. Just crossing the blue line, broken up by the Warhawks. Warhawks will peel back, dump it down. Blocked, try to get that down into the Detroit end, Michigan end. That was blocked. Clintworth now again. Clintworth gets that one out quickly. Here they come crossing the blue line. Quick shot on net. Saved there by the new guy, Rick Hennard. Went to his knees, and instantly we have a shot on net by the Shadow.
Shadow started off quick right there, moving the puck right down the ice, getting a quality chance.
Osentowski will take this face-off for the Shadow. Down in the Shadow end. This one's off to the other side. Oakes will feed that, just dump that in behind the goalie. Kept in by the Shadow. Up in the air, still in the corner. Battle in the near side corner. This one's kept in. Clintworth keeps that one in. Finally, get it out. The Warhawks dump it all the way down. Ryan Smith just careens that into the corner. This is over on the far side boards. Osentowski tried to get that one. Shot on net, Ryan Smith deflected that off to the side. Warhawks trying to get that one over, broken up quickly by the shadow. They dump it down into the Warhawks end. Taken again by the Warhawks. Looking for a hip check down there. That wasn't happening. Here's a quick shot on Hennard, and Hennard grabs that with the glove.
Yeah, the defenseman there for the Warhawks tried to avoid the check along the boards, and by doing so, he just gave the puck right up to the shadow defenseman jumping in on the play.
So far, we're seeing what we saw last game between these two, where you got a cherry picker for the Warhawks down about halfway down the ice, looking for that clean pass up the middle. Puck kept in by the shadow. Gino Mini back in the lineup today. There's a quick shot on net. Save there by Menard.
Another one of those tall giants, Rotundi in center right in front of the net.
Gino Mini takes a shot. That one's saved by Hennard. Hennard making about 4 saves here in the early going. That one's barely onside. Kept in. Milam brings it in. Milam behind the net. Tried to fish that one out in front. Still battling along the near side corner. This one's out in front. Warhawks grab it. Fed back. Right at center ice. Dumped back into the Warhawks end. Giving chase. Warhawks break out with it. Trying to dump that into the neutral zone. Taken by the Michigan Shadow again. Little juke move there. Give and go. Here comes Gags. Gagon. Quick shot there. Gagnon tried to get that rebound over. That one saved. Gino Mini. Gagnon behind the net. Trying to get that one out front. Quick shot there. That was saved. Gagnon's going to look to tuck it in. Still putting the pressure on the shadow. Down in that end. They keep control of that puck. Over to Milam. One-timer by Paulette. That one's dished off to the side. Still keeping the pressure on. Finally broken up. Not kept in by the shadow right at the point. They'll rotate this puck around. Back into the corner. Around the back of the net. Pinching in. Minnie couldn't keep that one in. Finally, it's out. The shadow going to have to retreat. Paulette now with the puck. Paulette, here they come again. Gagnon doing some stick work. Gagnon dragging that one. He takes a quick wrister. That one's saved off to the side. Warhawks now with the puck.
Gagnon doing everything himself. He had about 4 shots that shift.
This one's dumped behind Smith around the boards. Picked up by the Shadow. Shadow clearing it out all the way back to the Warhawks. This one at center ice. Little sloppy play in the neutral zone. Here come the Shadow again trying to puck drag that one. That's not going to happen. Warhawks going to bring it out.
Nice play by the defenseman Atkinson right there.
Here comes the Warhawks. Little one-on-one. Good defensive play there to break that one up. Coming the other way. Clintworth looking to go end to end. He wraps that one around the boards. This one's kept in by the Michigan Shadow. Shadow putting all kinds of pressure on right here in the early going of the first period, but have no goals to show for it so far. Cody Oakes, couple of juke moves. Cody Oakes doing it. Here's an opportunity shot.
What a chance there. Cody Oakes with 2 or 3 moves. Passed it across.
Cody Oakes stripped about 3 defensemen there naked with the moves that he had. And that was absolutely stunning. He got that puck over and shot right on net. Big save there by Hennard.
We'll mark that one down as a big save of this game so far early on.
And give Cody 3 jukes on that one.
Cody Oakes doing what he does best. Hair flowing, makes moves.
Cody didn't have his best game against the Sharks last week, but looks to recover this week and go back into his regular standard form. Warhawks trying to clear this one out. Kept in briefly. Finally, the Warhawks do dump this down into the shadow end. Cody Oakes going to use the boards on this one. Dumped over the ice, over the blue line. Osentowski loses his stick. Here come the Shadow again. Little 3-on-3 action thrown out in front. Broken up. Opportunity there. Nobody home to bang it into the net as they'll keep control of the puck. Go over to the far side boards. Bring that back to Oaks. Oaks. Over to Pilette. Well, that was Giuliano. Check that. Here comes Cody Oaks by himself.
Oh,
Cody Oaks. You heard that hit the crossbar. Went off of the goalie and into the crossbar. Cody Oaks 2-on-1 here. Good save by Ryan Smith. Little 1-on-1 action. We're going to go both ways here. Little drag there. He scores!
Kuhn.
The Kuhn man.
Top shelf. A little head fake, and then he goes top shelf. Here it is right here, Frank.
He did a little juke move, brought it back, brought it inside, took it up into the corner, and there you have it. First goal, Michigan Shadow.
He just split the defense right there. Not sure. The defenseman usually wants to take him wide on that one. He just let him go right in.
What a play by Kuhn. They call him Mr. Kuhn for a reason.
Nice toe drag, and he was in free.
Giuliano.
I was getting ready to say the Warhawks should be happy. 7 minutes in, they had a lot of pressure with no goals, but then they give one up.
There's another opportunity right there. That one's Gino Mini coming in all the way from the back end of the defense here. He's getting a little hungry for a goal, too.
Rick Kennard looking solid in net so far for the Warhawks. I mean, that goal that they scored was nothing a goalie could do right there.
Face off still down in the Warhawks end. Kept in. This one's behind the net. Kennard looking both ways. He's got to keep his head on a swivel. Here's an opportunity right here, right out in front. Looks like that was Giuliano that was looking to add one to the score of 1-0 here in the early going. 13:31 to go here in the first period. Shadow ahead of the Warhawks. Gagnon's going to take this face-off.
Wait for a late change here. Warhawks trying to play with 6.
Kept in Clintworth. Clintworth just grooves that on net, and Henyard makes that save with his glove.
Saw that one all the way. Not much to it right there. Had a clear look at it from the point.
We'll do it all over again here. Gagnon's going to take this face off again. Over to Mini. Gino Mini's going to go surfing. He loses control of that puck. Warhawks try to bring that over the center ice. Broken up again by the Michigan Shadow. Taken there by the Shadow. Little 2-on-2. They cross the blue line. Looking for the trailer. Gagnon couldn't get his stick on that one. Here comes the Warhawks again. Quick wrister on their old pal Ryan Smith. Ryan Smith looking to steer that one off. Going the other way. Pilette keeps that one. Little trailer there kept by the Shadow around the back of the net. Mini pinching in, and that one's going to be an icing against the Warhawks.
Give the Warhawks a chance here to catch their breath, because this play has been all Shadow in their zone. Nothing tires you out more than just chasing the puck in your own zone, trying to get it out. And they've had a lot of chances, and Shadow just keeping it in.
Face off down in the far circle of the Warhawks end. Behind the Warhawks net. Taken out. Malinowski for the Warhawks tried to get that one out. Here he is again trying to poke this one out of the end there. Clintworth now. Dumped down the middle. Pilette looking to do some magic. He circles back. Gets this one into the corner. Still taking it. Gags. Gagnon. Gagnon will leave it there for his buddy Milam. Milam will dump this around the board. Milam keeps it in, pinches. Warhawks coming back the other way. Little 3-on-2 developing. Trying to get that one out in front. Nobody there for the Warhawks. We're going to go back the other way. Cody Oakes letting the hair flow. Cody Oakes goes inside out. Oh, Cody Oakes!
Oh, what a stop.
You almost made me sick there, Cody. Again. Cody Oakes split the players, went down the middle, just couldn't tuck it home. Still 1-0 here at the 11:20 mark of the first period. Quick shot there by Milam, right on net, steered away. Cody Oakes again, keeping inside the blue line. Vermeesh tried to get a stick on it, he couldn't. Coming back the other way, the Warhawks. That one's broken up by a good defensive play by the Shadow. Osentowski over to Oakes. Cody Oakes will just glide this one over. They break the blue line. Here come a little 3-on-2 action. Broken up by the Warhawks going the other way.
Good defensive play right there. Get in front of that pass.
Clintworth doing a heck of a job. Clintworth out in front, tried to backhand that one. Couldn't find the handle on that one. Getting back, good defensive play by Gino Mini. Gino Mini did a pirouette. Here comes Gino Mini down the middle. Oh, Gino. Gino's sick too.
Gino doing his best Cody Oakes impression right there, huh?
Oh my gosh, he did a pirouette and everything. Good defensive play as the Shadow keep getting back. Giuliano feeds that one over. Over to Cody Oakes. Cody Oakes blows a tire. Takes a hack and a whack and a take that. 2-on-1 for the Warhawks. Coming the other way. Couldn't get a shot off there. This one's back to the point. Quick wrister on net. Ryan Smith steers that one away into the corner.
Looked like the Warhawks' best opportunity they've had thus far was right there. Ryan Smith had to make a tough save. I don't think he saw it.
It was a 2-on-1 for the Warhawks. Shadow slow things down here, bring this puck up. They break their blue line. This one's all the way over. Giuliano. Giuliano. Quick shot there by Perry. Big Michael Perry took a wrister there. Kept in by Gino Mini. Gino Mini, he's so tall, he'll reach any puck there is. He risks that one behind the net. Warhawks now bring the puck up. Across the blue line, leaving the trailer.
Oh, he scores! Caleb Hoffman with a wrister.
Caleb Hoffman, he was the trailer on that. You saw the good development on this play. It was a 2-on-2. Left the puck behind, threw that wrister. Looks like he got a piece of it, Ryan Smith. And you could hear that thing ring the...
Yeah, it looked like it started off a 2-on-2, and they had a third guy coming in on the left-hand side there, the Warhawks, that the defenseman for the Shadow had to make sure he respected that.
Well, they get one here in the early going. Actually, they just passed the halfway point of the first period and tie this game up. It was all Shadow. Shadow couldn't capitalize on a lot of the opportunities, and the Warhawks make it 1-1. They just want to hang around, the Warhawks, and that's what they did here at the halfway point of the first period. Here's a puck out front. Quick wrister and a save.
So Luke Formica with a quick wrister. Another big save for Hennard. He's standing tall. He's keeping the Warhawks in this because it's been all Shadow in their zone. And just took one little opportunity for the Warhawks to tie this game up, and they got it.
Give and chase is Pilet. Pilet putting a little bit of pressure on there for the Shadow. This one's dumped back down to Cody Oakes. Over to Pilet. Pilet gets this one over. Here comes the Shadow. Nice shot there.
It's Formica again.
Luke Formica, number 17.
Two good opportunities on this shift for Formica. And again, Hennard standing tall.
Luke pitching in from the defensive end there. Making the rush there. Face off. Cody Oakes try to get a stick on it. This one's played out. They'll have to get onside is the Michigan Shadow. Couple of dipsy doodle moves there by Cody Oakes. Going every which way, right out in front of the net.
I think Formica was a snake bit on those two other shots. He had an opportunity there to shoot, and he went for the pass.
Here come the Warhawks down into the shadow end.
Nice play by Nick Allen to get that puck out in front. Another opportunity for the Warhawks, but Shadow pick it up.
Cody Oakes is retreating here. Couple of player changes on both sides. Breaking the blue line. Here he comes, locking them up.
There's your man, Gags.
Gagnon. Gagnon took a wrister right in the slot.
I don't think he was happy with the shot he took right there. Threw his stick up in the air. A little bit of frustration.
Hennard just gobbled that one up. Nobody in front of him. And that's where we're at. 1-1, 7:18 left to go here in the first period.
Clean win by the Warhawks right there.
Looking for that streak pass down the middle. Cherry picker in the middle, broken up by the Shadow again. This one's kept in.
Atkinson looking around. His stick got knocked out of his hands, looking for a penalty.
Opportunity there, broken up. Here's it is down the middle. Looking for that picker down the middle. Hickner was waiting there to get his cherry, just couldn't connect. They just dump it in softly and retreat. Get onside. Hickner in there deep for the Warhawks. Sloppy pass by the Warhawks all the way down. This will be an icing against the Detroit team.
Warhawks had a couple opportunities right there. Still hanging around. If you're the Shadow, you don't want them hanging around too long. Definitely been all Shadow in their zone for the most part. Just only one goal to show for it.
Here's a quick one-timer right there. Gino Mini just teed that one up inside the blue line, and Hennard just gobbled that one up. We'll do it over again. Face off, Rotundi. Rotundi looking to go in the middle. Quick wrister there.
Just got a piece of it. The goaltender, I don't know if he got a piece or not, went right behind him, scooted wide.
Hennard didn't know where it was at. Here comes the Shadow again. He blows a tire. Rotundi. This one's wrapped around the back of the net. Fish back, kept in by the Shadow. No give and go. Nice move there. Couldn't control that one. Looked like that was Kuhn who had his stick on that one. Another opportunity down the middle, Rotundi. Rotundi's going to play this one back. Circle this one all the way over.
Oh, what a stop. Pilette had an opportunity right in front. What a save. Here's a look at it right here, Frank. Passed it across right in front of the goaltender, and Hennard came up big.
Clintworth got that over to quick one-timer that was saved by Hennard. Gags will take this one. Gagnon gets it back to Milam. Milam scores! Gags got it back to Milam. Milam just teed it up like he was on the golf course.
Here it is right here. Gags with the clean win off the board. Milam, nobody pressured him at all at the point. He just stepped into it.
He put all of it into it.
I don't think Hennard had a chance.
Finally, they take the lead here 2-1 at the 5:31 mark of the first period.
I think that's a big goal right there for the Shadow. They wanted to to get this lead before the end of this period. Here they come again.
So we'll give that one to Milam.
On the assist for Gag, so that's his second point, right?
Here comes Gags again. Gagnon looking to do some juke moves. Picked up by Milam. Kept in by the Shadow. They'll rotate that puck to the far side boards. Taken by Malinowski for the Warhawks. Here come the Warhawks. Little 2-on-2 action. Yanowski for the Warhawks. He loses control of it. This one's pitchforked up to center ice. 2-on-2 here. Bringing Cody Oakes around the back end. Quick wrister there. Save. No harm done there.
Warhawks coming down with an opportunity and right back on the Shadow. Another face-off in the Warhawks zone to the right of the goaltender.
We're seeing exactly what we saw last game between these two teams, where the Warhawks send a player down the middle, streaking, fully dressed, of course, and then they
thankfully
fish that puck over.
It is Valentine's Day, but thankfully.
Minnie with a quick shot. There's another quick shot on net. Osentowski took that one. Over to Pilet, tried to get that one out in front. Gino Minnie. Clintworth. This one's kept in. Clintworth back over to Minnie. Gino Minnie got that one deflected and played in the neutral zone. Here comes Pilet. Pilet looking to go inside out. Quick shot, dished out. Going to get it again is Clintworth. Clintworth will dish this one up to Pilet. Pilet breaks the blue line. Pilet just dragging that puck with him.
That's not going to make the guys happy. Digging at the goalie when he's got the puck covered. But nothing brewing from that.
Little hack, a whack, and a take that. Never hurt anybody.
I think Hernard talking to the referee, like, hey, can you get the whistle a little quicker?
So far, a clean game, no penalties have been called. This one's kept in. Going back
So
the other
2-on-1
way.
coming up.
Try to feed that one over. Broken up again by the Suffredini for the Warhawks, trying to feed that one over. Warhawks pinch in, keep that puck in. Trying to get that one over to the center. Oh, Ryan Smith stoned his buddy.
He got a stick on it and lost his stick. Here we go.
Oh, Ryan Smith has no stick at this moment.
He's got one of his defensemen or centerman's stick. Look like Ozentowski handed him his stick, and he's playing with that. A little bit skinnier.
Looks like a power play finally broken up by the Shadow as they'll dipsy doodle that puck up forward.
And they're changing sticks. There you go.
Pilet now with the puck. Pilet crosses the blue line. Trying to get this one back. Nobody there for the Shadow. Warhawks the other way. Crossing center ice, finally in the Shadow end. Quick wrister from just on top of the circle. Ryan Smith will gobble that one up like a Pac-Man.
Nice opportunity for the Warhawks right there. Clean shot, might have been even tipped on the way through.
Shot from Trevor Knight for the Warhawks. Gibbs will take this face-off for the Warhawks. Cody Oakes goes to the far side, to the near side. This one's dumped all the way down into the Warhawks end. Still
called an icing. Not sure why when he got to that puck.
He was there.
Can we go down and question it, or is that not legal?
Throw your yellow flag out.
Yeah, right? Let's challenge it. We're going to go upstairs and take a look. We can do that right here. We're going to take a look. Here's the icing right here.
Cody Oakes.
And he gets down there. I don't understand.
Yeah. Me don't understand either.
That's all right. It doesn't take much to
center
confuse
ice
me.
here.
Lift of the stick, good play there.
Quick shot there on net. Looked like Adam Kuhn took that one.
Rotundi walked in right off that face-off, and a good defensive play by the Warhawks forward who lifted his stick before he could get that shot off.
We'll do another face-off here in the near circle, down in the Warhawks end.
I think we've seen this a time or two this period. Face-off right down in that zone.
Rotundi takes that face-off, kept in, looking for a redirection out front. That one isn't redirected into the corner. Kuhn looking to do some cherry picking out in front. Kept down in by the shadow. Nice move right there. Quick shot by Rotundi. That one's equals a broken stick. Kept in.
There goes $400.
Puck still loose down into the corner. Kuhn now with the puck. Kuhn looking to rotate back. Taken by the Warhawks. Kept in, pinched in by Milam. Milam kept that one in. Shadow looking to rotate this puck a bit here. Rotundi over to Oaks. Kept in. Tried to dish that one over to Milam. Couldn't get that one over. Kuhn is still on the... Here comes Cody Oaks with the one-timer. Oh, out in front.
Oh, another save off the rebound.
Couple of saves there by Rick Hennard as the pressure continues by the shadow. Looking for the fans, looking for holding the stick caller. That ain't going to happen. It's been a clean period so far.
I think Rotundi was at the end of his shift right there and just...
Here comes Cody Oaks. Hair flowing in the wind. He goes to the outside. Thinks he's going to go around the net. He does go around the net. Gets that one out.
Another broken stick. Gags.
Gags just cranked one off. They're going to have to find a stick sponsor after this game. 15 seconds left to go here in the first period. 2-1 Shadow. Gags trying to get that puck over. That one's broken up by the Warhawks.
They'll take that icing if it is, because time's going to run out here.
Looks like Gags broke a stick too.
They don't make them like they used to, Frank.
Need an old Sherwood.
Right. Yeah. Those hurt much more too when you get hit with one.
Old school stick. So we got Milam has one goal. And who scored the
I think Gags had the first one, didn't
he? Yeah, Gags.
And Gags had an assist, so 2 points for him already, and a really close game, so the Warhawks got to be happy.
So there you have it. The Shadow scored first. The Warhawks tied it up at 1-1, and Milam scored the second goal for the Shadow to give them a 2-1 lead here at the intermission after the first period. We'll take a break here on Go Live Sportscast. Be back for the second period.
Hey guys, I want to thank B&R Sports here in the Troy area for taking care of our Michigan Shadow. Thank you guys for hooking us up top to bottom. We'll see you guys at our home opener. Huge shout out to Bauer Hockey, taking care of our guys. Helmet, visors, gloves, pants, sticks, you name it, they got it. Check them out, BauerHockey.com. Thank you, Big Boy Arena, for letting us call this amazing facility home. Rock on, Frazier. I want to thank Global Synthetic for taking care of our Michigan Shadow this year, from the synthetic towels you've sent us for the guys to be training on, to all the other things you do in the community. Thank you from the Michigan Shadow. Huge shout out to Howie's Hockey Tape. One of these days I'll be good enough to get paid to play and they'll supply the tape. Until then, check out howieshockeytape.com for all your saucing needs. Thank you, Jog Athletics, for taking care of our Michigan Shadow. These threads are unbelievable. We'll see you guys this season on the ice. Huge shout out to Lakewind Photography for taking their time out of their day to take care of our program, all the local community stuff we've been doing, dealing with me full time, which I know is a full-time job by itself. Lakewind, huge shout out. Can't wait to see you guys shooting all of our games this year. Huge shout out to Rink Rat Body Wash for taking care of our Michigan Shadow in the locker room after the games. Smells unbelievable. It gets our guys clean. Check him out at Rink Rat.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter which you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
How prepared is your family if a tornado shows up at your doorstep, or a flood, or a hurricane? You can't just turn away a natural disaster. That's why it's important to go to ready.gov/plan now. It has the tools and tips you need to make an emergency plan with your family. So if disaster comes knocking,
Let's go.
you'll be ready to help keep your family safe.
It's just a pizza.
Make a plan today.
Where's your emergency?
Everyone's on their way. What happened? Your friend's not breathing. Yes, please get my mom and dad. Oh my God!
Most of my family, they never graduated high school or even let alone go to college, so I'm trying to break that barrier. My daughter Brooklyn was also a motivation for me to go back to school.
It's been so amazing to be able to give our child the life that we kind of pictured us having, even though we didn't really have that.
I've been in foster care my whole life.
He's so strong to just be able to leave that all behind and still be able to take care of his daughter and be a good husband.
Every day after work, went straight to school, studied hard, and it paid off. I could not have done it alone.
We've been through so much in our life, and he never used that as an excuse, but as motivation to do better.
I see the future is really bright for me. The high school diploma is just added to the confidence, and now I feel unstoppable.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Hey, can you chop the pineapple? Chop the pineapple.
Nope. I'm high. How about I wash off the grapes?
Yes.
Okay. You're already making good decisions when you're high.
I want tacos. Will you drive? I'm a little toasty.
Nope. I'm high. Let's order in.
Don't make an exception when it comes to driving. If you feel different, you drive different.
Thank you, Champions Health Club, for joining us in this adventure as we start our inaugural season for the Michigan Shadow. We'll see you at your gym here soon. One of my absolute favorite, top cheese, stick wax, looks like cheese. This is my go-to scent. It's the original fresh linen, unbelievable. I actually put it in my stall as well, so I walk up and hang out. Oh, our fancy lights are turning off. When I walk in, I know my stall is gonna be smelling unbelievable. I'm sitting on the bench or enjoying some penalty time in the box. This is what you want on your scent. Huge shout out to the Royal Oak Leprechauns. Thank you for having my captains and I out to throw the first pitch. Incredible experience for local Detroit areas. There goes our light fixture. Gotta pay the bills, looks like. Check out Royal Oak Leprechauns, local, amazing baseball, bunch of D1 athletes heading off to play pro ball. Just thank you, Royal Oak, for taking care of us that night. Thank you, Noble Mark Financial, for sponsoring our Michigan Shadow this year. We're excited to see you at our home opener November 1st. Thank you, Pool Guys, for sponsoring us this season over at the Michigan Shadow. For those out there watching, check them out. They'll take care of everything. Install, maintenance, making your backyard beautiful. Pool Guys, we'll see you soon. Smoky Joe's, everybody's favorite party store to get the party started. Check them out, 16841 14 Mile and Garfield. We will see you there. Big banners hanging on the side of the building. Can't miss it right across from the Frazier Fair. Huge shout out to Pegasus Awakening for hooking us up with their smelling salts. Oh. As you guys know, wow, we're crying now. We opened this container over 8 months ago. It's seen over 100 hockey games across multiple locker rooms. Unbelievable stuff. Check them up. Check them out, Pegasus Awakening. My eyes, you can't tell right now, my eyes are watering.
Go Live Sportscast.
The Michigan Shadow winning 2-1 currently over the Detroit Warhawks. A couple of goals there in the first period, one by Gagnon and one by MIHL for the Michigan Shadow. A goal by Caleb Hoffman got the goal for the Warhawks. Let's talk about a game earlier. The Waterford Sharks won 10-3 over the Voyagers. Big game for the Sharks is they now have 29 points, and they lead that South Division over the Shadow with 24 points. The Voyagers fall to 12-7, 12 wins, 7 losses. They have 24 points. The Shadow looking to move up tonight to 26 points. So this is a desperate need to get these 2 points tonight. Gary, what are we going to look for here in the second period?
Well, I think the Warhawks definitely got to be happy with the score, considering the first 3 times these two teams have played, it's been pretty lopsided. So I think the Warhawks went in the first period thinking, you know what, we're only down 2-1, and Shadow, I think, went in thinking we're a little disappointed it's only 2-1, even though they controlled most of the play that period. But the goaltender, Rick Hernard, he stood tall, made quite a few saves while the puck was in their zone. And
that's what they need to do. The Warhawks are just happy to stick around here with a 2-1 game entering the second period. That's what they want to do. They need to keep it close if they have a chance here. And big opportunities by the Michigan Shadow. They just couldn't capitalize on a lot of them. I mean, they had the possession of the puck probably 80 to 90% of that first period. So we'll switch ends here for the beginning of the second period.
I think Milam impressed me the most for the Shadow. He was all over. He kept that puck in. I don't know how many times the Warhawks tried to clear the puck. Milam was right on the blue line, keeping it in, setting things up, and then, of course, that slap shot he had. I don't think any of us saw it, including the goaltender.
Gagnon will take this face-off here to start the second period. Second period underway. Quickly, the Warhawks dish that over from side to side here on fresh ice. Broken up at center ice. Here come the Shadow, little 3-on-1 developing, just waited a hair too long, lost control of that puck. Quick wrister there, just to the outside of Nenard. Still battling for this puck here on the near side boards. Gino Mini takes a hack and a whack at it. He loses control. This one's right out in front. Quick shot on net. Smith.
Great opportunity right off the get-go for the Warhawks, just a bit wide.
Warhawks will regroup and bring this puck up. They lose control. Get it back. Here down for the center ice cherry picker.
That guy streaking down the middle again. You mentioned earlier in the first period.
Quick shot on net there by Ripto. Ripto just put that to the outside of Smith. Coming back the other way. Shadow, nice pickpocket there, right there. Oh, quick shot. Nice pad save there on the ice as Henard has come up big here in the early going.
Henard kicking that left leg out, that left pad.
Gagnon now with the puck. This one's dished over to Mini. Gino Mini just fishes that one back. Here come the...
There's a 3-on-1.
Warhawks, quick shot on Smith. Smith dished that one away. Kept in by the Warhawks. Broken out. Here we go. Little breakaway one-on-one. Oh, he took it upstairs.
Kuhn shot it high and wide.
Mr. Kuhn, what did you do? He went upstairs one step too much. This should be an icing call here. Big opportunity by Kuhn.
First 2 minutes in, the Warhawks seem to have adjusted a little bit. They're playing a little more aggressive defensively, and they're really attacking the Shadow when they get the puck. Just in these first 2 minutes, we'll see if they can keep it up. Again, with that short bench and the speed of the Shadow, it's going to be hard to keep that up the whole game.
Adam Kuhn had a beautiful opportunity. Just went upstairs a little too high. Face off. Outside. Taken outside. Now brought back in. Nice move there. A little possession over to the Warhawks.
Oh, nice move.
Warhawks trying to get this puck centered to the ice. Trevor Knight. He loses control. Here come the Shadow again. Another quicker. Rebound. He scores.
Kuhn on the rebound.
There was the initial shot. The save was made.
Here's a look at it here, right at center ice. A little breakaway. Pad save, and the defenseman just kind of flipped it back right on Kuhn's stick and scored.
Kuhn redeemed himself on that play. Mr. Kuhn come back. He says, I had a breakaway. I couldn't capitalize, but I'll do it this time. 3-1 with the Shadow in the lead now. 17:30 to go here in the second period. Spreading that lead finally after all that work. Here's a quick shot, quick wrister inside the circle.
Rotundi had an opportunity and got deflected up into the netting. I think that was Rotundi on the first initial one that got the puck at center ice and went in alone. Got stopped.
Ryan Rotundi will switch circles here for the face-off. Osentowski will take it for the Shadow. Players position themselves for the face-off. This one back over to Cody Oakes. Cody Oakes, oh, looking for a deflection out in front.
Definitely looked like a purposeful shot wide, trying to look for that redirection.
This one's dumped into the Shadow end. Cody Oakes retreats this puck, brings it up forward, passed up. Trying to clear this over the blue line. They do. Here comes Gags. Gagnon pulls it in and out. Another save there by Henard, one-on-one. Henard has kept the Warhawks in this game here in the early going of the second period.
If you're talking about an MVP, Warhawks goaltender Henard right there, I mean, he's keeping them in this game. It's only 3-1 because of him. It should be about 8-1.
Gagnon taking the face-off for the Michigan Shadow, moving out of the face-off. Hoffman taking it for the Detroit team. Hoffman now trying to clear this one out of their zone. They don't. Kept in, pinched in. That one right across the crease. Nobody there for the Shadow to bang that home. Gino Mini kept that one in. Still behind the net. Kept over to Gino Mini. Gino takes a wrister. That one's blocked out in front. Clintworth, he'll take a shot too. A little bit of target practice right now as the Shadow will rotate this puck around.
Mini blew a tire there and allowed the Warhawks to finally get that puck out of the zone. Oh, big hit right there. Hoffman.
That hit drew the offsides there. Gagnon almost took a full hip check there. You all right, buddy? Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah, I think he got that leg out inadvertently when you looked at it here in the replay. I don't think he meant to trip him up like that, and he went over to apologize to Gagnon. No ill intent on that hit.
Clintworth dishes that one forward, finally breaking the blue line. Here come the Shadow. Right out, whisking that one out front, nobody there. Kept in, Clintworth tried to keep that one in, played out of the zone. This one's dumped down into the Shadow end.
They're going to play it on. They're waved off the icing.
Gino Mini trying to get this one out. It's pinched in by the Warhawks. Still working this puck around are the Warhawks. So far a clean game. Here's an opportunity for the Shadow. He scores!
Top left corner. Giuliano.
Vintage Jeff Giuliano.
Here he goes on a clean breakaway right down the left-hand side. Comes back to the middle and he beats him over the right shoulder. Menard again just left hanging out to dry. Had no chance at that one.
Jonathan Giuliano's going to have a nice glass of wine tonight. Put on his smoking robe and his slippers and watch the video. Jonathan Giuliano, the veteran.
And that'll be in my mind now all night. Thank you, Frank.
What, the slippers or the smoking robe?
The smoking robe for sure. That's what it was.
Here's another opportunity. A shot out in front, saved by Henard. Henard making all kinds of saves there. 4-1 as the Shadow have stretched the lead here a bit. Here, early going of the second period. Coming back the other way. Giuliano again with the puck. He scores!
Oh, I think that went into the netting. Yeah.
Looked like it. See this one again here on the replay.
He's again walking right in. Defenseman went down and it got deflected up into the netting.
Face-off, Gags takes it all the way back to Cody Oakes. Oakes will whisk this along the boards behind the net.
There you see Hickner. He's way out of center ice a second
Oh, that
ago.
one hit the goalpost.
Again, the Warhawks just trying to get that cherry picker and get an opportunity.
Quick
Good
shot there. Two saves there. As Ryan Smith come up big here. Looked like he was going to fall asleep back there for a bit. Made two quick saves. Cody Oakes going to... That one's dumped in as they try to pinch it in. Here's an opportunity for Gags. Gags couldn't hold on to that. Gagnon still giving chase, wants that puck back. Warhawks coming back the other way. Goes outside,
Big
throws
Hoffman.
it out in front. Ryan Smith wants to know where that puck is. And they score. Did they score?
I don't know if he knows where it's at. I think it's stuck in his pad. Yep, it just came out. Yes, Hoffman with a good shot, and it just got stuck in his pants. Here's a look at it right here. He does looking around. Where's the puck? Lifts his leg and it drops.
Now that's talent there. You made the save and you didn't even know you made the save.
He felt something. He knew it was in there somewhere.
Face off down in the Shadow end.
At least he wasn't in the net with it.
Kept in briefly by the Warhawks, taken out.
3-on-2 developing.
Kuhn looking to go upstairs. Kuhn took the shot. That one saved and off the glass.
I think that hit the post as well. I thought I heard a little ding and then the glass afterwards.
Kept in and dished around behind the net. Warhawks try to feather that one back. kept in. Oaks around the back of the net. Looking to go do some juke moves. There's a pass out in front. Nobody there to redirect that one. Back to Cody Oaks. Oh, look for a redirection out in front. Gags out there. Hit out on the far side boards.
Oh, nice defensive play. Cody Oaks didn't see him. Right behind him.
Here's a little
rip toe.
Cody Oaks getting back, getting on his horse to make some defensive play. There's a little move there. Still couldn't get a shot off as the net comes off.
Nice play. That's like John Riptoe with the lift of the stick, and Cody Oaks took it down, had an opportunity, and then Hoffman with a chance there.
Caleb Hoffman got the only goal for the Detroit team so far, knocking on the doorstep, trying to get in the front door. We'll get some fresh lines out there for the Shadow and the Warhawks.
Cody Oaks going by the Warhawks bench, chirping a little bit. Probably wishing them all a happy Valentine's Day. They're trying to figure out where the faceoff is going to come outside the zone.
Still looking for some action from Josh Vermeesh. Heard he came in today, brought the team heart-shaped pizzas.
We didn't get one sent up here.
No, we're not part of the team. I'll tell them. Next year, bring me a heart-shaped pizza.
You promised me pizza and chocolates. What's going on?
I promised chocolate on your pizza. I'm playing Cupid today.
Hey, I'll take it. You know what? Chocolate anywhere. I don't care.
Face off down in the Shadow end.
I think he's got Vermeesh is out there right now, I believe, on the left wing.
Big cage on his face. We haven't called his name much tonight. Osentowski, quick shot, they scored.
Hoffman again.
Who buried Hoffman? Well, that's Hoffa.
There it goes. There's the replay right here. And again, a clean win. Hoffman picks it up, walks right around. We can say Vermeesh's name now because he deked him to begin with.
Well, that's the second goal by Hoffman, one in the first, one in the second.
That's a big goal right there.
Yeah, absolutely. He's Caleb Hoffman's on high octane right now for the Warhawks.
Big body too, that Hoffman. That he can use that size to work a little magic, and he's getting in the right spots. Got a nice shot.
Clintworth now with the puck.
I know all about those big bodies.
Here come the Warhawks. This one's broken up by Clintworth again. Clintworth is just going to take his time over to Minnie. Back to Gino Minnie. Gino Minnie trying to bring it up on the far side boards. Broken up at the blue line. Osentowski. Osentowski coming in. He'll take a quick shot. That one's to the outside of the net. Pinched in but lost. Pillette now. Pillette looking to go inside out. Blue line, crosses the blue line, dumps that one back in. Taken by the Warhawks. Collision
big
right
collision.
at mid-ice. Players are still pushing and shoving here.
Giuliano going after Trevor Knight. He didn't like it.
The old face wash going on over there.
Pillette's over there to gonna bring. Here's maybe the trip right there, the collision coming up.
In the second collision here.
Yeah, they just took him into the boards and said, "Hey, enough of that."
Says your glove stinks. You got stinky glove.
I think it looks like the Warhawks are getting the penalty here. Gonna be shorthanded.
Looks like they. Yeah, look. Yeah, so the only one penalty that will go to the Warhawks at the 11:44 mark here of the second period, putting the Shadow on the power play.
I'll tell you who it was in that box, 21, but I don't have a 21.
Shadow going to rotate this puck on back and forth. Gino Minnie Gives it over to his buddy Rotundi, over to Oaks. Gags, quick wrister there, right on net.
Big save.
Hennard making the save. Ricky, don't lose that puck. Number 32 making the save here during the power play for the Shadow.
Shadow's power play is usually pretty impressive. They move the puck well in the zone. They're going to see if they can capitalize and get a goal here.
Well, right now, James Ryerson is not in this game today. He's their powerful playmaker. The assist man, they call him.
Somebody's got to set everyone up, right?
Right.
Can't all score.
Plus, he shaved his beard off. He's going to have to start growing it back for the playoffs here. Clean, smooth face, don't do it in the playoffs there, James. Still on the power play. Minute 6 left. Oaks puts this one over to Gags. Gags just dumps this down into the corner. Oh! Looks like this penalty's going to go against the Shadow.
Oh, Rotundi. Hoffman taking exception to it.
Right in the corner. Didn't know he went to do a pirouette and his whole body swung around.
So Rotundi, I don't know if he got a tripping or what the call was.
A hack, a whack, and a 2-minute for that. 4-2 to Shadow in the lead. Face-off coming back into the Shadow end.
A little 4-on-4 hockey here. Open it up even more than it already is.
Minute 3 will go on. They'll be on the power play for a minute 3. The Warhawks after 4-4. Quick shot there off the glove of Hennard. Rick Hennard.
The Warhawks doing a better job too defensively than the previous game 2 weeks ago that we did.
I'm just surprised somebody's named Rick these days. It's like Frank or Gary. Nobody names their kids that anymore.
No, there's not a lot of Garys.
Still have the puck here. Here's an opportunity right out in front. He scores.
Giuliano, nice pass right there. A little behind the back pass to Giuliano, and he didn't miss it.
That'll be his second, won't it? Yeah,
right here in the slot, just leaves it for him, and boom. Looked like the same spot as before, top left corner.
Looked like the goalie, Hennard, was petrified. He didn't even move.
It's about 3 of them now where they've just walked in. At least 3 of these goals, and I don't know what you do as a goaltender.
Or something. So that was an even strength goal. One player short, actually. Here come the Shadow again, 5-2. 10 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second period.
Here comes the Warhawks goal scorer, Hoffman, on a nice feed.
This one's dished out front to Hickner. Hickner goes in the corner for the Warhawks. Broken up by the Shadow. Kept in by the, taken again by the Shadow, going the other way. 3-on-2 developing here. They'll go on a power play here. They're on the power play for a minute, the Warhawks. Clintworth gets that puck up forward. Collision over on the far side boards. Cody Oaks gives chase to that one. This one's moved forward right here at the blue line. Oaks gonna skate backwards with it and eat some clock up, looking to dump this puck all the way down the ice. So just Clintworth will take it now. He'll dish it back to Oaks.
Warhawks got 3 guys back in their own zone, and they're in the power play.
I've never seen that.
I'm wondering,
ingenuity.
Maybe it's a new strategy?
Here's a little collision there. Puck turned back over to Clintworth, over to Oaks.
Figure if they keep 3 guys back, they won't give up a shorthanded goal.
Kuhn lost control of that one. 3 seconds left in the power play. Cleared out, but not out. If that's possible. Finally broken up. Here come the shadow the other way. Gags couldn't find the handle on that one.
Oh, nice move. Oh, offsides.
Malinowski, Grant Malinowski tried to dipsy doodle over the blue line, just got caught with the whistle.
It's a nice move. He was going in all alone on a breakaway, and somebody didn't get their skate onside.
5-2, shadow over the Warhawks. 8:29 left to go here in the second period. Both teams at full strength here. Gino Mini gonna retreat. He'll just feather that one back. Clintworth now. He gives chase, getting chased down there in the corner. Clintworth gets this one up. Trying to hit Gags. Gagnon looking to turn the corner. Couldn't find the handle on that one. That puck gets loose away from him. Kept in by the shadow. Wrapped around the back of the net over there to Gino Mini. Gino Mini makes a nice move. Another nice move to keep control of that puck. Finally, it's cleared out. This will be an icing against the Warhawks.
I think the Warhawks had a chance right there. They were just too quick to turn and throw it down the ice. They had two guys going up the ice. If we just slowed down for half a second, might have been able to connect on a pass. Easy for me to say standing up here.
Yep. Face off in the far circle of the Warhawks end. Gags takes that one. Gagnon couldn't control it. Little hustle and tussle there inside the blue line. This one's whisked around the back of the Warhawks net. Over on the near side board. Kept in by the shadow. Shadow pinch in. They keep it in. Gino Mini, he'll take a shot looking for headhunting season. Clintworth will take a shot too. That one's on net. Saved by Hennard. Another shot. This loose puck out in front.
Oh, another save.
Nobody could tuck that over Hennard, as Hennard made a couple of saves there for the Warhawks. Gagnon couldn't get much on that pass. Just blue lined over the blue line into the Warhawks end. Warhawks looking to put something together here. They cross blue line. Here comes Ripto. Ripto couldn't control that one. Warhawks keep it in. That one's deflected off a player. This one's teed up right inside the blue line by Malachowski. Malachowski sitting on the blue line looking to take another shot. Here's a shot on Ryan Smith. He makes the save. That one just to the outside of him, looking for a Michigan goal. That isn't going to happen. Shadow pick up the puck. Cody Oakes. Little 3-on-2 action here with the trailer. What a move! Oh!
For Mike undressed him there.
Hennard made the save on that. Hennard's still looking for pieces of his clothes on the ice. Got a whistle here. Something happened. Looks like, yep, the net came off. The old mysterious kick to the back of the net.
We got pressure in our zone. Couple opportunities. Oops, there goes the net.
That ghost net knocked that thing off again.
That's the ghost you were talking about that Hennard saw. Knocked it off.
Face-off still down in the Warhawks end. Near circle. This one's back to Oakes. Oakes loses control. Shadow going to have to get
opportunity here. Oh.
Here's a breakaway one-on-one. He scores!
That's Giuliano again. There's the hats flying on the ice.
Giuliano. Jonathan Giuliano doesn't look like a...
He went 5-hole right there. I think the last couple in that top corner, this time he probably had the goalie, Hennard, thinking that. He just slid it right through the 5-hole.
Jonathan Giuliano's going to have some vino and some pasta and meatballs when he goes home tonight. The crafty veteran with his third goal here. Just another day at the office for Giuliano. Cody Oakes, dipsy doodles to hold on to that puck up. This one's brought in, quick backhander just to the outside of Hennard. Pressure kept on by the Shadow. Puck still in the Warhawks end. Finally taken out. Hoffman looking across the, he still has control. He shoots that off to the side, up into the netting.
That just missed us. Hoffman, the big fella down the right-hand side, making a nice move around the defenseman and had an opportunity.
Never seen a player shoot that sideways. Back.
He's trying to deflect it off his helmet or something, He's got 2 already, he might as well throw it at the net somehow, some way.
5:16 left to go here in the second period. 6-2, Shadow in the lead. Coming back the other way, Gagnon. Gagnon's got Rotundi with him. Gagnon takes a quick wrister. That one's off to the side of the net. Gagnon dishes that one back, looking to get that back to Minnie. That one shot. Not cleared out yet.
Watch the defenseman, Milam.
Milam was sneaking in there.
Yeah, he was
trying to get the puck back to Milam.
He kept that puck in and then
Cody
he
Oates
snuck into
talking
the
to
left
his
side.
bench right now. I think he needs a juice box or something. Oh, right off the face-off, and he just...
Rotundi got stoned.
Ryan Rotundi went one-on-one. That was a weird face-off where it came directly to him. Took a wrister there. Oaks tried to keep that one in. They couldn't keep it in. Coming back the other way. Yazantowski. Broken up.
Hickner had a chance, and here's Hoffman again.
Caleb Hoffman, he's all over the place. Ryan Smith just gobbles that one up in the chest. Not a hard shot, just a little bit off balance when he made the save. 6-2 here, 4:22 left to go in the second period. Both teams making some changes right now. Shadow going with the 3 players, some fresh bodies out there. Face off down in the Shadow's end. Along the boards, not cleared out yet. Warhawks going to work it around the back of the boards. They'll whisk it along the side there. Weak shot from the inside the point. Nothing happening there. We're going to go back the other way. 3-on-3, Osentowski. Dishes that one off. This one clears the zone. Going to go back the other way. Right toe. Ripto bringing that one up.
Oh, big
right
hit
there at center ice.
There's your man, Vermeesh.
Hickner takes a hit from the Valentine guy, Vermeesh. There's an off-angle shot that Ryan Smith just feathers that one off into the corner. Milam gets that puck forward, taken by the Warhawks again. Warhawks having a hard time clearing it. Caleb Hoffman tried to get a stick on it for the Warhawks. Cody Oates now with the puck again. Try to hit Milam. That one went behind Milam, so we'll try it again. Cody Oates says, I'm going to take this myself, going coast to coast, trying to split a couple of defensemen. Cody Oates moves to the inside, to the outside, couldn't control the puck. He'll just whisk it back to the inside the point. Here's a quick wrister from the inside. Open side net, nobody there to bang it home for the Shadow. Finally broken up and taken to center ice. Trying to forward that pass as the Warhawks will bring this puck out. There's an opportunity right out in front of the net. A bouncing silly puck. Nobody could get a stick on that one. Here we go, a 2-on-1. Ripto taking that puck in. That one shot, but nothing on it. As Ryan Smith was ready for it. He was licking his chops down there.
Ripto made the right play, got it over, but His line mate didn't get much on that shot.
This one's stole by Gagnon. Gagnon out in front. Gagnon couldn't get a shot on that. Was that MIHL? This one's taken by the Warhawks. Warhawks will just bang that one off the glass and keep it in the shadow end. Two of the Warhawks players come together. Malinowski tried to get that one out. This one's cleared all the way down. This will be an icing against the shadow.
Not very many icings for the shadow today. They've had control of the puck, and right there just wanted to get a breather.
6-2 here, late in the second period. 1:30 left to go in this period. So far I got 3 goals by Giuliano, 1 by Kuhn, 1 by MIHL, and 1 by Gagnon for the good guys. Face-off taken by that one's a dangerous pass out in front. That one went off the skates. Number 21, I only have a 21 on the Warhawks. This one's all the way played down to Hennard, and Hennard will just throw that big glove over it.
Gagnon making things happen with his speed again, just rushing the puck, getting in the zone, and a harmless little play, and they get a great opportunity.
Last minute player changes for the Warhawks.
Putting their defensive unit out there since the faceoff's in their zone for the last minute.
Kept in along the far side boards, taken by the Warhawks. They cross the blue line, the center line. Trying to drag that and shoot at the same time. Not going to happen as the Warhawks trying to keep the pressure on. This one still have the puck, trying to find an open lane there. They do. They get that one back inside the point. Hyatt takes that shot for the Warhawks. Here's an opportunity. 2 on none. Oh, big save there.
Oh,
the rebound.
2 saves.
2 huge saves there by Hennard.
Kuhn and then Rotundi.
Here they come back again. Bumped off the puck. Warhawks recover. Big hit behind the back of the net. Starting to throw the bodies around here. Gino Mini takes a shot. That one's blocked.
There's a breakaway.
Opportunity here for the Warhawks. Oh, Ryan Smith made the save.
He tried a deke move. Didn't fool him. Ryan Smith just stayed right with it along the ice.
You got to make that quick decision when you're in net and on a breakaway. Either you're going to come out or you're going to stay home. Ryan Smith stayed home. They tried to juke move him. That didn't help. And Ryan Smith came up big to make the save, keep it 6-2 here with 7.7 seconds left to go here in the second period. Quick wrister there. That one's cleared out. Hennard will gobble that one up.
Don't think he wanted another icing with under a second to go. Just play it.
So we had goals so far in the first 2 periods by the Shadow Gagnon. MIHL, 3 goals by Jonathan Giuliano and 1 goal by Kuhn. That's where we have 6 goals, and 2 goals by Hoffman for the Detroit Warhawks. We'll take a break here on Go Live Sportscast. Be back for the third period.
Hey guys, I want to thank B&R Sports here in the Detroit area for taking care of our Michigan Shadow. Thank you guys for hooking us up top to bottom. We'll see you guys at our home opener. Huge shout out to Bauer Hockey, taking care of our guys. Helmet, visors, gloves, pants, sticks, you name it, they got it. Check them out, BauerHockey.com. Thank you, Big Boy Arena, for letting us call this amazing facility home. Rock on, Frazier. I want to thank Global Synthetic for taking care of our Michigan Shadow this year, from the synthetic towels you've sent us for the guys to be training on to all the other things you do in the community. Thank you from the Michigan Shadow. Huge shout out to Howie's Hockey Tape. One of these days I'll be good enough to get paid to play and they'll supply the tape. Until then, check out Howie'sHockeyTape.com for all your saucing needs. Thank you, Jog Athletics, for taking care of our Michigan Shadow. These threads are unbelievable. We'll see you guys this season on the ice. Huge shout out to Lakeland Photography for taking their time out of their day to take care of our program, all the local community stuff we've been doing, dealing with me full time, which I know is a full-time job by itself. Lakeland, huge shout out. Can't wait to see you guys shooting all of our games this year. Huge shout out to Rink Rat Body Wash for taking care of our Michigan Shadow in the locker room after the games. Smells unbelievable, gets our guys clean. Check him out at Rink Rat.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree. My child, of course you are. But what kind of tree will you be? The kind to hug or the kind to climb? Doesn't matter what you choose, so long as you choose to be a tree that's kind.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
How prepared is your family if a tornado shows up at your doorstep, or a flood, or a hurricane? You can't just turn away a natural disaster. That's why it's important to go to ready.gov/plan now. It has the tools and tips you need to make an emergency plan with your family. So if disaster comes knocking,
let's go.
You'll be ready to help keep your family safe.
It's just a pizza.
Yes.
Make a plan today.
Where's your emergency?
Everyone's on their way. What happened? She's dead? Yes, please get my mom and dad. Oh my God!
Most of my family, they never graduated high school or even let alone go to college, so I'm trying to break that barrier. My daughter Brooklyn was also a motivation for me to go back to school.
It's been so amazing to be able to give our child the life that we kind of pictured us having, even though we didn't really have that.
I've been in foster care my whole life.
He's so strong to just be able to leave that all behind and still be able to take care of his daughter and be a good husband.
Every day after work, went straight to school, studied hard, and it paid off.
This cannot be real.
I could not have done it alone.
We've been through so much in our life, and he never used that as an excuse, but as motivation to do better.
I see the future is really bright for me. The high school diploma is just added to the confidence, and now I feel unstoppable.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Hey, can you chop the pineapple? Chop the pineapple.
Nope. I'm high. How about I wash off the grapes?
Yes.
Okay.
You're already making good decisions when you're high.
I want tacos. Will you drive? I'm a little toasty.
Nope. I'm high. Let's order in.
Don't make an exception when it comes to driving. If you feel different, you drive different.
Thank you, Champions Health Club, for joining us in this adventure as we start our inaugural season for the Michigan Shadow. We'll see you at your gym here soon. One of my absolute favorite top cheese, stick wax, looks like cheese. This is my go-to scent. It's the original fresh linen, unbelievable. I actually put it in my stall as well, so I walk up and hang out. Oh, our fancy lights are turning off. When I walk in, I know my stall is gonna be smelling unbelievable. I'm sitting on the bench or enjoying some penalty time in the box. This is what you want on your scent. Huge shout out to the Royal Oak Leprechauns. Thank you for having my captains and I out to throw the first pitch. Incredible experience for local Detroit areas. There goes our light fixture. Gotta pay the bills, looks like. Check out Royal Oak Leprechauns, local, amazing baseball, bunch of D1 athletes heading off to play pro ball. Just thank you, Royal Oak, for taking care of us that night. Thank you, Noble Mark Financial, for sponsoring our Michigan Shadow this year. We're excited to see you at our home opener November 1st. Thank you, Pool Guys, for sponsoring us this season over at the Michigan Shadow. For those out there watching, check them out. They'll take care of everything. Install, maintenance, making your backyard beautiful. Pool guys, we'll see you soon. Smoky Joe's, everybody's favorite party store to get the party started. Check them out, 16841 14 Mile and Garfield. We will see you there. Big banners hanging on the side of the building. Can't miss it, right across from the Frazier Fair. Huge shout out to Pegasus Awakening for hooking us up with their smelling salts. Did you guys know, wow, we're crying now. We opened this container over 8 months ago. It's seen over 100 hockey games across multiple locker rooms. Unbelievable stuff. Check them out. Pegasus Awakening. My eyes, you can't tell right now, my eyes are watering.
Go Live Sportscast.
Back here at Big Boy Arena, we're watching goalie Bill Ruggiero. He's been entertaining during the second and third period intermission while the ice has been resurfaced. This is the kind of fun kids can throw snowballs at backup goalies. All kinds of good stuff here.
He's still making the save.
Bill Ruggiero, they call him Wild Bill. Give Bill a hand, he's out. He was out there during the whole intermission, throwing ducks in the fans, playing with all the kids there. So let's talk about this game. Right now it's 6-2. We're going to have the third period. The game isn't out of distance for Detroit Warhawks. I mean, their goalie has kept them in the game here.
Absolutely. Rick Hennard has played outstanding, and he's kept them in it so far that anything can happen with only a 6-2 lead for the Shadow.
Yeah. So next goal is a big goal. Again, we always say that. You know.
I think you mean it this time. This is the 1 week that you actually, like, we can say the next goal is a big goal.
I mean, it's 6-3 or 7-2.
I think that the Warhawks come out, and if they can somehow get this next one.
And in this third period, during the media timeout, they'll be giving away the trip to Vegas. The airfare is paid, and 3 nights at the Hannah Casino are paid for. So let's talk about the upcoming home games here that people can come out and see. We're back here next Friday as the Detroit Warhawks again. That's an 8 p.m. game on the 20th of February. The 21st against the Voyagers, the Muskegon Voyagers. Terry and company come to town. That'll be a 7:30 game. That's a big game coming up here against the third place Voyagers, who lost tonight to the Waterford Sharks. A couple other big games coming here to Big Boy Arena. March 7th versus the Saints. The St. Ignace Saints come to town. That's a 7:30 p.m. game here at Big Boy Arena. Get your tickets for all these games. A lot of excitement here at Michigan Shadow Hockey. About ready to start the third period. Gagnon going to take the face off here.
Yeah, Shadow should be pleased. They got a lot of all the rest of these games coming up. Only one away game. They're at the Big Boy Arena for the rest.
Time to fatten up the W's on the record here. Michigan Shadow control the puck, currently bringing it up ice. Nice move down the middle. Looked like that was Kuhn. Couldn't keep control of that one. Behind the net, finally the Warhawks clear this, kept in, pinched in at the blue line. Still have the puck. There's an opportunity right there. Gagnon couldn't redirect that puck in the open side of the net. They'll take this puck back and just eat up some time and control it. Over center ice, coming back the other way, just onside. Quick wrister into the chest.
It's for Micah again with another chance, but he's been snake bit today. He's having 3 or 4 of those. Just shoots it right into the goalie's chest.
Hennard making another save here, keeping the Detroit Warhawks in this game. Some fresh lines coming out for both teams right now here in the early going of the third period. Piolette taking that face off. This one's back to the point, kept in. Right out in front, nobody there to, on the doorstep to bang that one home. Collision kept in by Clintworth. Clintworth gets this one over. A lot of glass banging right now. That one out in front of the net. Kept in but lost. Here come the Warhawks. Just to the outside.
Milam with a good little check there to knock him off the puck.
Little scrum down along the side of the boards. Here's an opportunity. Quick shot to the left. This one's cleared all the way back down to the Shadow end.
Don't think Rotundi meant to do that. Take a shot wide and ends up all the way down in his own end.
Cody Oakes put a little but too much hot sauce on that pass to Piolette. Piolette trying to get that one out front. Save made there. Pressure so far by the Shadow. There's a quick shot again. Another save by Hennard.
Cody Oakes just kept that one in with a nifty move along the boards right out in front. Scores!
That one was a redirection out in front of the net. Gino Mini was just sitting there, and he just pounded on it. Let's give that one the big Gino.
There's a look along the boards here.
Went around the back of the net, came over to the far side. Cody Oakes was there.
He had the big fella Hoffman on him. He avoided the check. And nice pass right across, right out in front, and another goal.
Beautiful setup right there as they stretch the lead to 5 goals here at the 17:55 mark of the third period. Dumped down into the Warhawks end. Warhawks looking to regroup after that quick goal here. Bringing it over Morgan for the coming back the other way.
Milam. Yep. Scores.
Milam scores. Milam took that shot.
I think a goaltender had it and lost it.
That was a squeezer there. Milam come over the blue line, peeled it back, took the quick wrister. It went 5-hole.
Yeah, it looked like he slowed it down, might have covered it up, and all of a sudden it snuck right out the back end.
He went 5-hole on Hennard, as Hennard thought he made the save, but Milam said, no, that's my second goal. Quickly, 2 goals, and the Shadow have an 8-2 lead.
That is not the start that the Warhawks wanted in this third period when they were keeping it close, 6-2, and just like that, it's a 6-goal lead.
Oakes gets this one out to center ice. Now the Warhawks just dump it back in on Smith. Smith will just steer that off back to Oakes. A little sloppy passing right now by the Shadow, trying to set up to get this puck out of their end. Here comes Oakes. Oakes will get it up to Gagnon.
The speedster.
Gagnon looking to do some zipsy doodles right in front. Still has that puck. Beautiful shot right in front.
A big glove save, Hennard on Milam. Milam pinching in from his defensive zone and got the leather and snared it.
Gagnon fished that one out. Milam looking to get a hat trick today. He's got 2 so far. He was denied right there by Hennard. This one's back to Milam. Dumped in. Puck still.
He's just letting him walk in. No pressure whatsoever.
Clintworth says, I'll take this puck. You don't want to come get it? I'll take it.
It's not like you can't see the guy. He's 7 feet tall. I don't know how they missed him.
Nearsighted. There's a quick shot on net. Quick shot on net. Pielette now with the puck. He'll fish it out front. Quick wrister there. Save made by Hennard, and puck still. Finally, they get it out of their zone. Clintworth now with the puck. Clintworth's going to just circle around. Pielette trying to take a quick shot. There's a quick shot. Another save by Hennard.
Milam. I don't know how he missed it.
He's talking to himself too.
He's asking the goalie if it went in and through the net.
Can I have a replay? Clintworth giving chase for the Shadow. This one's dished out in front. Opportunity there for the
unknown number 21.
Yeah, the unknown shooter.
He's got a penalty tonight too. We can't even give him credit for that.
The unknown penalty. Picked him up somewhere off the street, number 21.
Well, they were shorthanded than warm-up, so you never know. There's a lot of
guys. It's like the old MMA promoters. You just go to the bar and get somebody that's going to fight or somebody who can skate. Here's a puck out in front. Ryan Smith was up to it. That one across the crease. 2-on-2 action going the other way. Rotundi dips in the middle. Rotundi tried to get a wrister off. Didn't get nothing on it.
3-on-1 opportunity. Oh, no, they made a change. Oakes just came on.
Cody Oakes dropped his juice box. Got back on the ice. This one kept inside the blue line. Our buddy Hoffman.
Looking for his hat trick to be denied by Ryan Smith.
So far I got 1 by Gagnon, 2 by Milam, 3 by Giuliano, 1 by Kuhn, and 1 by Minnie, I think. That's 8.
You still got room on that paper.
Running out of ink.
The Shadow probably weren't happy with the first 2 periods, the way the game was going, is 6-2, and they came out with a little jump here to start the third.
Jake Fry taking that face-off for the Warhawks. They call him Fryman. Oh, we got a penalty here.
I think he took the face-off and took a penalty. Not sure what the call was.
So Jake Fryman will go off. The Shadow will go on a power play here with an 8-2 lead.
Give him 2 minutes for tripping or interference. Take your pick.
Cody Oakes, right in the middle. Dishes this one over. Rotundi taking the quick wrister. That one hits some glass. Still rotating this puck around. Oakes looking to dance with the puck. This one's out in front. Oh, blew a tire. Gino Mini blew a tire. We got a possible 2-on-1. Gino Mini got back up into the play. Trying to get that puck out as 3 of the Warhawks are deep. And here we go back the other way, a 3-on-1. Rotundi gets that one. Open net. He missed it. Cody Oakes. Cody Oakes had an open net.
He can't believe it.
Gonna have to get him a fresh juice box.
Gannon started that whole play down.
Look at Cody Oakes. He's talking to some kid. Did I miss that? That's not me.
Gannon's hustled back into their own zone. He hustled back, got the puck with his speed, and they ended up with a 3-on-1 down there. Cody Oakes out there having a lot of fun.
Just over a minute left in the power play for the Shadow. This one's whisked along the boards, kept in down in the rip toe, trying to eat up some clock for the Warhawks. Coming back the other way. Quick shot there by Pilette. Rebound out in front. Nobody can get a hold of that one. Still, they rotate this puck around. Quick shot there by our buddy Osentowski.
He hasn't seen a whole lot of ice time today. It was a good opportunity there, or just throwing it at the net, looking for a deflection. But Hennard made his 70th save, I think.
Just wanted to talk to you about Punchki Day coming up Tuesday. You're Polish, so everybody's Polish on Tuesday, on Fat Tuesday.
I've eaten my share of punchkis.
Yeah, well, you'll be eating some more on Tuesday. You ever try the sour cream punchki?
It's funny you ask. Friday I stopped at a bakery and they had all kind of flavored punchkis. I ended up trying a cherry sour cream one. I wasn't a fan.
Clintworth still on the power play, 26 seconds left. He'll rotate it over to Oakes. Back to Clintworth. This one's blocked. Warhawks bring it the other way. Trying to Hoffman.
Score!
No, that one went off the crosspipe.
Wow, I thought that was on the underneath side right there. Can I get another look at that? I'm going to go upstairs and throw the flag. I thought it was on the underneath side.
Came back the other way, kept in by the Shadow. Big opportunity for the Warhawks. Hit some metal on that one. No good. Clintworth tried to keep that one. He loses control. Here come the Warhawks back the other way. Trying to split a couple of the Shadow defenders out in front. Nobody there to bang it home. They still have control of it. Gibbs will take that one for the Warhawks. Say hi to his old buddy, Ryan Smith. They call him Smitty.
Here's the shot right here.
Doink.
I thought I saw some net move, and that's why I was... But the ref had a better look than I did. He's down on the ice looking right at it.
The ref with glasses?
the one with the glasses, yes.
Warhawks trying to keep that puck in. Still keep it in, pinching in the blue line.
You say my glasses don't work?
No, the ref's glasses.
Oh, okay.
Here come the Shadow the other way. Right out in front, little quick backhander. Nice move there, just couldn't tuck that one home. Giuliano looking to eat some more here tonight. Giuliano skating around like he's a free man. The seasoned veterans put on quite a show here tonight. Quick shot there. Ryan Smith gets a glove on that one, steered to the outside. This one tried to get redirected in front of the net. Back inside the point. Quick wrister from inside the blue line. Little pressure here by the Warhawks now. Here we go. Gagnon. Gagnon's got his buddy with him. Giuliano, there's a quick shot. Kept in. Gagnon again. Gagnon looking to go inside out. He does. No hole there. Oh, right out in front of the net. In the crease. Nobody could bang that one home either.
Gagnon making things happen again.
Just call him the magic man.
There's a 2-on-1 if they hurry.
Cody Oakes just got that stick out there to break it up. Big Gino Mini put his stick out there. You don't want to touch Gino's stick. Here's this one dumped down into the Warhawks end. They cycle that puck around, still keeping it on the boards. Finally break the zone. Gags will get that one back to Ryan Smith. Smith will pound on that one but clear it out. No whistle as they're about the halfway point here of the third period. Nice move there. Oh, tried to go upstairs. As Rotundi looking to add to his total today. He doesn't have a total. That's why he's looking to add.
I think he had a couple assists. He's been moving the puck around a little bit. He's had a couple opportunities.
Pillets wants to know why the face-offs over here should be in this circle. Pillette wants it on this side because he shoots that way.
Right. I guess they settled on it. They're going to go over there.
So this will be the... I think this is the media timeout for the trip to Vegas, is it? Airfare, 3 nights? Yeah, it is.
Yep.
So here's the Valentine's gift of the night. We'll have to see if we find him in the crowd here.
I didn't buy my ticket, so I don't have a chance.
Do we have somebody? I need my cameraman ready.
Everyone's looking. Nobody's yelling.
This is for the trip to Vegas. All airfare paid. 3 nights paid at the Hannah Casino.
I think Cody Oakes raised his hand, but I don't think he got the ticket.
Cody Oakes talking to somebody on the Detroit bench.
He said, I should have won this darn thing.
I think Detroit asked him if what kind of shampoo you use.
Head and Shoulders.
Here's the puck right now. Still the dancing around with it is Rotundi. Rotundi pass that one out. Quick save there. Hennard threw the leather up there, kicked that one away off the pad. Here's a redirection in front. Hennard was up to that one, just couldn't get that one directed.
Oh, big hit by Hoffman.
Hoffman hitting Rotundi. Rotundi still looking to get on the scoreboard as of goal-wise here tonight. That one shot point blank and saved. Going back the other way, the Warhawks. 9:22 left to go in the third. Nice defensive play, Cody Oakes. That one's broken up as Hoffman tried to bring that puck in. He wants to eat some more here late in the go. This one's dumped off. Here's an opportunity for Rotundi.
Oh, he stopped again.
Rotundi came in point blank, one-on-one.
Hennard stoned him again. He's shaking. Rotundi just skating back to the bench, shaking his head. Look at what I got to do. Throw it in? He could, but they'll call it back.
Hennard is stood on his head. This should be like a 15-2 game.
He has been fantastic. A lot of those goals, there's just nothing he could do.
Quick shot there by Clintworth. Michael Clintworth, number 16, the big, lanky, tall guy inside the blue line. Gagnon taking the face-off for the Shadow. This one's cleared out. Sentowski loses control of that one. He finally gets a stick back on it. Still have it, the Warhawks. They take a quick shot. Two saves by Ryan Smith. Says, no problem, old buddy.
Ribto with 2 chances, and Ryan Smith wasn't having it. .846 to go here in the third. It's been all Shadow this period. Leading 8-2.
Point blank right there on Ryan Smith. Oh, Ryan Smith got the leg out.
Jake Fry had a chance. Made the 2 moves, and
Ryan Smith was spread out on the ice, and he had his leg out, and that made the save on an open net. Fryman just couldn't get his puck up.
Fry still in there pressure and trying to make something happen. He's going to be tired after this, though.
Coming back the other way, Shadow. Looks like a 3-on-2. Brings that one in, quick wrister from the inside. Went outside, inside. Our buddy, Mr. Gagnon.
He just flies up and down the ice so effortlessly.
Sammy Gagnon. They call him Sammy. Player changes from both sides. 8:09 left to go here in the third period. 8-2. Shadow over the Warhawks. Not cleared out. Warhawks now control the puck momentarily. This one's hacked down. Still battling for the puck. Trevor Knight giving chase right on the doorstep. Oh. Ryan Smith lost the glove. They stripped him of his glove, or he stripped himself. Something wacky's going on down there.
Here it is right here. 3-on-1, 3-on-2. He went to save it with his stick, and
it's an exploding glove.
The paddle just flew off. Hey, anything to keep that puck out of the net.
It's probably the first time I've seen an exploding glove. This one's cleared out right at center ice. Warhawks just dumped that back in. We got a whistle.
Look like an offsides or maybe an icing.
Shot in from just over the center line. Trevor Knight. This will be an icing all the way back down into the Warhawks end. Face-off taken by the Warhawks. Weird bounce of the puck just outside the blue line. Shadow will peel back. Pilette will get this one forward. Quick shot there by our good buddy Jonathan Giuliano, looking to add another goal. Looking for his 4th goal here. Jonathan Giuliano looking like a spring chicken out there today.
Shadow in complete control of this third period.
Pilette taking that face off. This one's back just inside the blue line, shot by Clintworth. Battle out in front of the net, it's over to the far side, thrown back to the inside the point. Wrister. They're just going to shuffle this puck around, keep it in. Kept in by the Shadow, finally cleared out. Here come the Warhawks trying to stay onside. They peel back. Hickner right out in front of the net. He gets nothing.
Oh, nice
Hickner
play there.
Again. Hickner one-on-one against Smith. He gets pushed off the puck. Hickner just couldn't make his move and tucked Hickner again now with the puck. He'll take an off-angle shot and look for some luck. That ain't going to happen. This one's cleared out. Gagnon.
Scores!
Oh, what a move! That was sick.
Looked like a harmless little play. He just kind of walked in front and a backhand the top shelf.
Is that Giuliano?
I think it was Giuliano, yeah.
Giuliano, you can't miss him with that little mustache.
That's who it was. I saw the mustache.
Yeah, it was all 1975. Makes it 9-2. That's his 4th goal, Giuliano. Giuliano's on high octane here today.
He's having himself a game.
Rotundi now with the puck. He'll dish it in. Back to Rotundi behind the net. Rotundi trying to work his way back in front of the net. He's looking to carry that over to Oakes. Oakes looking to wrister it. Over to Rotundi. Rotundi takes a drive, and that one's over the head. Broken up inside the shadow end. Coming back the other way.
Oh,
Clintworth!
that was a big hit.
Clintworth laid somebody out, or who was that hit him?
Rotundi took the check, yeah, from Ashley, Zachary Ashley.
Oh, there's a move just to the inside. Rotundi's starting to throw some body weight around. Cody Oakes.
Gagnon not happy there, bangs a stick on the boards. He's looking to break his 3rd one. Guess they're having their special at the sporting goods store.
Here's an opportunity right out in front. There's the save. Cody Oakes again with the puck. This one's rotated. Kuhn on the ice now. Coming right in, dances and saved there by Hennard. Hennard making some big saves here as the Michigan Shadow are taking target practice here. Somebody dumped right out in front of the net.
Gagnon not too pleased. He got tripped up.
Gagnon just playing tic-tac-toe there with the puck right in front of the net. Gags
There's
is
a little
just
pushing
saying,
and shoving going on right here. Looks like Kuhn and Ashley going after him.
Things are getting a bit chippy here late in this game with just over 4 minutes to go here.
Ashley just hit his own guy.
There was a quick shot by Ryan Rotundi.
And getting a little chippy there. I think the Warhawks are getting a penalty. I don't know if they might have been calling Ashley because I think he went right down the tunnel when he came off the ice yelling and screaming about something.
Hennard taking his time getting off the ice. He's doing a belly flop down there in his net, his crease. Referee's talking things over here at the 4:21 mark of the 3rd period.
Poor number 21 heading to the box, and we can't even give him credit on his name.
Unknown skater, we'll call him. Yeah, the unknown comic. Anybody know who 21 is?
Hey, we got our Vegas winners over here.
Are these our Vegas winners? You guys win the Vegas tickets? Power play now for the Shadow. They keep this puck in. One-timer out in front. Oh.
Milam letting it go again. The patented slap shot from the point.
Hennard just looks like he's just burned out. He's got nothing left in the tank. There's the goalie stick. Grabs it.
It's the 2nd time Smith has lost that.
Throwing that.
And the glove that blew up, he said? He's throwing all kind of equipment.
Need some stickum. Still on the power play. A minute 21 left here in the power play. Quick shot out in front. Nobody there. A lot of hacking and whacking in front of the net. This one's cleared out by the Warhawks. Ryan Smith will gobble this one up.
Osentowski calling for it. He wants to get going back up the ice.
Osentowski, the Polish prince.
Anyway, I thought that was me.
Well, you're the second one.
All right. I'm older.
Osentowski gets this one over to the center. Try to split the middle. He does. What an opportunity there for Clintworth. I think that was Clintworth. These numbers are real easy to read. Or was that Kuhn?
That was Giuliano.
Oh,
believe it or not, yeah. I'm watching him to the bench. I'm like, oh, no, that wasn't because Giuliano's out there. That might have been Pilette. I don't know.
There's a backhander by Gagnon. Gagnon couldn't get that one in. Another save.
Off the face mask. I'm trying to help you out, but I can't read these numbers either.
Opportunity right here for Hickner. Is that Hickner?
Yep.
Austin Hickner gets stopped by his old buddy. We're going to go back the other way.
There's Speedy.
Oh!
He's laying down and saved it. And Canyon goes into the boards.
What a play. He cut to the inside and went flying like Superman.
Went right around the defenseman and tripped over the goalie as he sprawled out right into the boards.
Hennard needs an oxygen tank down there.
I can't blame him.
They
He's faced a lot of
they still
shots.
make selling salts?
They do. They do.
Yeah, but the stuff's probably cheaper than back in the 60s.
I'm sure.
I mean, the stuff in the 60s it's probably watered down now.
I'm sure.
So that was a goal? Okay, we'll give him a goal. Give it to Gagnon, number 2.
All that, I didn't even know the puck went in the net. I saw watching him fly into the boards.
Just over 2 minutes left in this game, 10-2.
I don't think the next goal is a big one now.
No.
We're past that.
Opportunity here, quick shot on net.
Rotundi stoned again.
Coming back the other way, quick shot.
Oh,
Ryan
what a stop.
Smith.
Oh, 2 saves.
Smith doesn't know where it's at. It's underneath him.
No. Oh,
finally, it's cleared out. We're going to go back the other way.
2 big saves for Micah.
Quick shot saved by Hennard again. Little open ice here in the last 2 minutes of play here in a 10-2 game with the Shadow winning. Another quick shot off the pads.
Last minute, they're just putting on a show for the crowd.
Just crossing. Here's a little
Hickner.
move by Janskowski. There's
What
a
a
save
stop.
by Ryan Smith. Ryan Smith just came up big there.
You think the Warhawks want him back? There's your man
Rotundi.
Rotundi.
He scores!
Finally, he got one past him.
Little end-to-end action here. Finally, Ryan gets his own goal. You see him breaking on the left wing. He goes to the outside, gets to the inside. Backhander making 11-2 here with 55 seconds left to go. Cherry on top of the cake.
Well, quite a few of the last few goals were that 5-hole. They found another opening because they were beating them top corner, and now they've gone to that 5-hole.
5 holes in. Cody Oakes will circle back with this puck. Looking to milk this clock or last part of the game here. Pillette going to the outside, to the inside. Dish that inside. Nobody there to take a hack and a whack at it.
Pillette wants to get on that score sheet. So there's 11 goals, and I haven't gotten a scratch yet.
Hennard will just jump on that one. Hennard's going to need a couple tubes of Ben Gay tonight after all the action he's gotten on the ice. 27 seconds left to go here. Over to Rotundi. Rotundi feeling very confident right now, trying to get another goal here in the late seconds of this game. This one's dumped down into the corner. Shadow will take it out as the clock will unwind here. Wind down, unwind, whatever you want to call it. That will do it. They did what they needed to do. They needed to win this game. They won 11-2, so they won by 9 goals. Gary, these are games you have to win. You can't lose these kind of games.
Well, you said at the beginning the Shadow need to keep pace with the Sharks, and they came out and did that. It was a close first 2 periods. It was anybody's hockey game, and then this third period, the Shadow really opened it up.
So going over the scoring for the Shadow, 2 by Gagnon, 2 by Milam, 4 by Giuliano, 1 by Kuhn, 1 by Gino Mini, and one by Ryan Rotundi. That gives you 11 goals, and a couple of goals by Hoffman for the Detroit Warhawks, making it 11-2. Next home game here for the Michigan Shadow is next Friday, again against the Warhawks. Not sure if that's a road game, considered a road game or a home game for the Shadow. That starts at 8 p.m. Get your tickets for that one. Then a bigger game on Saturday, the 21st, February 21st, against the Voyagers at 7:30 p.m. as that will be a big game right here at Big Boy Arena. Any final comments there, Gary?
Well, these teams, like you mentioned on the schedule, these teams are going to face each other again next week. Then they play the following weekend as well. So they've seen each other enough now. And the Warhawks, to me, they got a lot better this first two periods, and they can't hang their heads because they played a pretty hard game. Just that third period got away, and I think they got worn out. The Shadow were just much quicker moving that puck around that third period.
Well, that will do it here from Big Boy Arena. I'm Frank Mazzella, along with Gary Preswara and the Go Live Sportscast team, saying so long. With the final score, the Michigan Shadow 11, the Detroit Warhawks 2. Good night.